All right, homies, like we said, this is gonna be a series. You're gonna see me with the same shirt for a little bit because I am conditioning quite a few pairs that I wore this week that got a little dirty. It's been windy, it's been dusty, and this right here that I'm about to show you, it's actually become one of my favorite pairs right now. It is a Justin Shark. I got this one for $40. The model number is 16301. I don't know. I believe that. Oh no, the model number is 8512. And yeah, they got really dusty, as you can tell. I took my dogs for a walk again with these. So after I took with the Tejus, I went and got these, put these on. They got a little dirty, but here we are again. And as you already know my routine, I start off with the horsehair brush. Horsehair is real nice because it's real gentle. You can even see the dust coming out. It just smells like dust, like dirt. And I live in Arizona, so that's just kind of like the way it kind of goes. You know, pretty soon I'll be doing these outside, so I'm not putting dust in my little library. So after we do that, I like to get a little bit of spritz of water. Original heel caps with the Justin logo. So that's a really good find. I got these for what I say, $40. It was actually 38, but $40 nonetheless. And I'm really digging this boot. I dig the fit. I dig the color. It's not a black, but it's like a real dark brown. I think you're starting to notice the colors that I love. I like brown colors, especially in boots. I love chocolate. Chocolate's my favorite color, especially on boots. I'm surprised I don't have a full quill ostrich in chocolate. One, because I just love cognac. I love cognac. The color cognac on ostrich, can't go wrong with that. So after knocking down as much dirt as we can on this shark, it's also really cool to just like know that they can make skins out of shark. The cool thing about shark is that this is a byproduct of the food industry. So when people eat shark and hunt for it and everything, this is what's left. This is part of the hides, you know. So it's a part of tradition, right? Being an indigenous person and all that, to use every part of the animal. So that's why I like to get boots that are specifically boots that are byproducts of the food industry. So that's why you have like a lot of cattle, like cow boots, bull boots, sea turtle. That's a whole different story right there, because back in the day, we used to be able to eat sea turtle, but that was a whole nother story. But look at the shark. It's like a really interesting detail. It's kind of like wavy, but it also has this really interesting texture, kind of almost looking like it's trying to focus itself into like what it is, but it has like these weird little waves, these little dance indentations. Maybe one day I'll invest in a microscope and zoom in on the boot itself, you know, so y'all can see what it is. But yeah, this is it's been becoming one of my favorite pairs to wear. Yeah, it's just really cool. No one really asks what it is because you can't. It's kind of dark, but I love the way it just like jumps off on blue jeans. So we do our big four. I was actually gonna saddle soak these, but I got things to do and places to be, so we're just gonna give it a quick little conditioning with some Big Four. Big Four is my favorite product, by the way. It's like it just goes on everything. It just does a great job. I've never had an issue with it. It's never discolored any of my boots. It's never changed the color of any of my boots. Imagine it happens now, because I'm saying that. The other thing too is I'm a really big fan of J-toes, and I'll show you all a J-toe right now. But this one is a medium round toe, and I don't know, there's just something about this toe shape that I love. but specifically on this one, because you can have this toe shape on other boots, and it's not the same. It's not the same. It just looks different. But here's my favorite toe right here. This is that J toe. See, compared to these, this one's way more round. Compared to this one's a pointy round. This is considered a J toe. So we're gonna condition these right now too, because I'm gonna take those on a little trip. So once we're done conditioning these boots, I'm gonna soak in. You can already see the difference. I just needed that life because the dirt just sucks life right out of it. So we're gonna do the sole as well. I love vintage boots as well, as y'all probably know from the channel already. If you're a follower, if you're new, my favorite type of boot is the vintage, real old school, traditionally made boots, because boots just had a quality to them back then. There wasn't like rubber soles or anything like that. They weren't also like manufactured in like big factories and just try to mash out as many. It was really focused on craftsmanship, because boots were actually made for the working person, for the working man, for the working person, right? So I always look for those brass nails and then those lemon wood pegs. That's how you can tell that it's a traditionally made boot. And the craftsmanship on these boots, look at that little, like, almost a riding heel, but not fully, but it has that slight angle to give that Southwest cowboy silhouette. So with that, we're gonna end it up with just wiping it down with a brush. This is my clean brush, as it doesn't have any writing on it. I use it just to take off any excess from the Big Four. And I use it to get into the welts, in between all the crevices, especially when it comes to a boot like this one that has so much texture, so much texture. Look at that. Whew, beautiful. Well, this is it. Just a quick conditioning with Big Four on these Justin Boot Company Shark hide. It's a beautiful boot, beautiful boot. See, it has a really interesting texture. Very good texture. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe to Boots and Barrio, because you know, us hood kids also have a good taste. So like, comment, share, subscribe. Appreciate your support, and we'll see you on the next video when we clean. We're gonna clean. We'll do some suedes. That's gonna be the next one. All right, y'all.